Hello, my name's Brandy. I'm the 100 Proof Quilter, and this is my quilting corner. Hello, everyone. Hi, everyone. Let's see who's here. Hi, Terry. Hi, Katie. Hi, Sandra. Hi, everyone. Welcome. I actually have quite a bit to share this Wednesday. I tried to hit my little go live button and it didn't want to click. I was having technical difficulties. We are not trying to stream to Instagram today. I have a little difficulty with my mic. I finally figured out how to get my video to go, but hi Brenda, how are you? I'm having some mic issues, so I have to order a mic. But so we've had a busy week. Currently in Oklahoma, we are doing the Oklahoma Spring Fling Shop Hop. And so I've hit 3 of the 13 stores. I had my husband, the logistics Superman, map me out a whole route. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Gladys. Map me out a whole route. So he did this local route, and then he did did what he called the local loop, and then he did a south loop and a north loop, which is the southern part of the state and the northern part of the state, because of course all the quilt shops are like throughout the state. So I hit 3 of the 4 of the local ones on Saturday, and I have 2 of the, and you get a block at each one to make a whole quilt. And one of the stores was out of the block and they had to send it to me. So I started with Quilt Works, and this is the cute little block they sent. I got. It's just a little flower, and it comes with the instructions and the little material. And then I stopped it in El Reno, Oklahoma, at Make It So. And this is the little block. Whoops. This is the little block for her shop. Hi, Kathy. And when I stopped at her shop, I actually did buy some fabric at her shop. She gave me this cute little thread cutter. It's a little finger thread cutter. Is that not adorable? I got some fabric at her shop. With my when I got my accuquilt, I went. I got 2 dies right after I got it. I showed you guys the bee dye, the beehive dive, beehive dye. Let's learn to speak. And then the other one was the oven mitt dye. And one of the reasons I got that was because my husband's the cook and I was going to make him some oven mitts. But there's a lady that does cookies, makes him cookies all year round. And I wanted to make her some oven mitts and some pot holders. And while I was there, I found the cutest little fabric. Look at this. Is this not adorable? Look at all those. Spread this out. Is that not just the cutest little cookie cutters and cookies and little gingerbread men? They're so adorable. So I got some of this, and then this is the solid that's going to go with it. It's some Hill Grunge. It's going to make a couple cute oven mitts. I'm going to make her 2 oven mitts and 2 pot holders. And then I actually just got a call because the oven mitt die was being shipped from a store in Arkansas. And so I actually got the call today, just a little while before we went live. They said they had it in, and I've already paid for it. But I didn't have time to run over there and pick it up before this. So I will pick that up after work tomorrow, and I will hit the other store. And then I went to a place called Threads of Tradition. Oh, talk about a store with all the grunge. I mean, they had all the grunge and all the Tula pink. All the Tula pink. I'm just telling you, I could live in that store. I could go broke in that store. And then I popped on So Yeah, which I try to stay off of there because I could go broke on that when they have their shows. I could go broke on there too. But they were showing a line of bee fabric, and I just got the beehive dive. I keep saying that dye. And I knew I was getting ready to make a garden flag as my first project because it's springtime and I need a new garden flag. But I saw the take on this and I forgot who this was. This is, I forgot who they said this was, and that salvages only says not intended for children's sleepwear. Oh, Camelot Fabrics. But I don't see the name of the line. Anyways, it wasn't just black and not, you know, everybody knows that I like black background, but I like colors. Look at this. That's not pretty? Look at all the purple in this. I just thought this was super pretty. And the little beehives are little pictures. And I was like, oh, and so there's some little honey pots. And I saw it and I was like, okay, so I gotta get that. And then I jumped off real quick because I was like, yeah, I don't need anything else. So here's that one. And then here's some coordinates that go with it. Just some like, there's a couple of those. There's 3 of those in a gold, a white and yellow, and then a blue with white. And there was this. This is what I think I'm gonna make my garden flag out of. Because I'm gonna put the beehive on here with the little bees. I think this will be a nice, good background. And just some flowers, but this one actually say what the line is called. Oh, I only caught part of it. Hive. I'm gonna find one that has the whole thing. Biscuits. And here's a yellow one like the purple one. I could do that one. No, because the hive is going to be a gold, so I think the purple one will play off of it better. And then here's the last one, which is just kind of a stripe. But it's really pretty. So I just thought it was a different type of bee fabric. Usually you just see the blacks and the yellows and the golds. So yeah, I had to get that. Of course, my husband was like, you're already getting ready to do this spring fling thing, and you're buying fabric at So Yeah. I was like, shush. Gonna put me on fabric restriction again. Hey, Deb, how are you? So, and then of course, to go with that, I had to get some Info Bright, which got here today. A big bag of Info Bright. Oh, and then my order of double-sided fusible came in. So, hi Lisa, how are you? So I have all of that to go for my projects to be accuquilt. Okay, so is that all of that stuff? That's all of that stuff. Where is my little, there it is. And then of course, we got our shipment from Open Gate yesterday. So we've got this month's box to open up. Yay! Although I've said this before, I'm so behind on these projects, it's not even funny. Buddha-miss. Okay, let's shove everything around. All right. I desperately need more room. This is the March 2024 box. And in it we have Project 1 called Framed. Includes a panel, fabrics from Clothworks, and a full color pattern. Let's see. Oh, okay. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. My lawn needs to be mowed. Gladys, I desperately need to get it mowed. The side of my yard. Can't even open the fence very well because it needs to be mowed. Okay, so, oh, that's going to be pretty. That's the picture of the final project. Let's put that away. So it's a panel. So let's open this up. Take the panel out. I can figure out where it opens. Oh, I love butterflies. Oh. Gosh, I am just butterfingers today. Upside down. Hold on. Very pretty. Very long one. Oof. It'll be a really nice wall hanging. I will never get that folded again. I don't know why I got flipped around there. Internet went wonky for a minute. Hi, Fallon. How are you? Okay. And then these are the borders and the binding. Super pretty. I'm never getting that back in the package. That is not happening again. And then the backing is just a white backing today. Nothing worse than getting done with a project and not knowing what to put on the back of it. So I always get the extra backing. And then the open gates pattern. Oh, that's pretty. This is the open gates pattern this month. Very cute. Our second project is, yeah, she does such a beautiful job packaging them. And sometimes I can get them back in those cute little packages. And like that one, it's not going back in. It's not going to make it. Bunny Hop Hooray. And that is, oh, I'm definitely going to have to do this one. This one's so cute. Let's get this open. This one's going to be a short, simple, easy one. I don't know why I say easy. Look at that. Is that not adorable? That's adorable. And then, like, as always, it comes with everything you need to complete the project. So it already has everything you need in it. Look at those colors. That's going to be adorable. Look at those little rabbits on there. Aw. Okay. And our notion of the month is a sewing machine cleaning kit. Always need those. Handy dandy tools to have around. And then our thread of the month is beige. I don't think I have any beige. And that is our open gate box this month. I really got to do that bunny. That is super cute. Okay. See, I can't even get it all the way back in the box. I'm so disorganized. Yikes. So because I need to do my project for my accuquilt, which I will film later today. Well, actually, I may film it when I get off of work tomorrow. I do want to get the prep work done for it, so I'm going to make the actual flag so that I have it ready to put all the pieces on it after I cut it with the accuquilt. So, no, but he did order his desk because he's getting a new desk because he's leaving his old desk in here because with my temporary job, I can work from home 3 days out of my work week. I only have to go into work 2 days a week. So he's going to leave his desk over there for me. So he did order his new desk. That was just an excuse for him to get new furniture. But that's okay. I'm still good with that. So I believe he was ordering that last night. So it will be soon. I think my other camera's frozen. So soon. So as it stands, my accuquilt is actually sitting on the stand that we bought for my Cricut. And I do everything's out there in the living room, keeping my bearded dragon company. Yes, I will soon have more space. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. Although I'm wondering how distracted I will actually be working from home in here. Although lunch will be fun because I get an hour for lunch and I can come over here. I can just jump from there to here to sew for an hour. You know, maybe I'll get more accomplished. So we'll see. I mean, um, so the assignment is temporary, but they have already requested that I stay for 3 additional months. I do not think that my current boss is going to go for that, but we'll see. All we can do is ask and find out what he has to say. Like I said, he put 2 people, what they call up in my place. So there are actually 2 people doing the job that I'm not currently doing right now. Not full time. It's weird. But so I don't know if he's going to go for it. I'm sure he's going to tell them that he needs me to come back. But we'll see. Hi, Shelly. But I'm still excited because regardless of whether I actually get to work from home, my husband's furniture gets here in time or not, I am still finally going to get this space all to myself. So I have all kinds of ideas and plans and I'm excited. This is basically already cut at the top for what I need. So I just need to trim the top of this and the bottom. So we're just going to fold this like this. And because we don't have a lot of space, as you guys know, we're just going to go like this. We're going to bring our little handy dandy ruler over here. I'm just going to use a little one. And we're just going to go right like this. And we're going to cut this in half. And I need to get a good angle, so give me a second here. All right. We're going to set this aside for later. Of course, I'm pretty sure the side that I just ironed is the side that I just cut off that I didn't, you know what? I hope it doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. Okay. So we'll get it going. All right. We are going to iron up the ends down here where the salvage is, because that's going to be our little, so I can put a little dowel rod in because it's windy here in Oklahoma, and that'll weigh it down some so it doesn't flop in the wind and set off my motion detector camera. That ring goes off all the time. Hi, Teresa. So, Teresa, I don't think you met me at QuiltCon. I didn't go. I had to work. But I would have loved to have met you. I'm hoping to go next year. Hi, Lucy. How are you? Okay, so, and then we're going to fold this one more time. And that way, the dowel rod slides right in there. Then I have a twin. I have been told that I do have one of those faces. That's not a joke. I've had lots of people tell me that I look like somebody they know, and so. Okay, so we've creased our little seams there, so then we know exactly where we're going to put the dowel rod in on the bottom. We're going to stick a little pin up here towards the top on both sides so we don't stub ourselves, because you know me, anything can happen here, and most of the time it's me stabbing myself. Okay, and then this one is just going to get a little tiny, just enough so that we don't get any fraying, because I did not starch any of this fabric. So we are just going to do a small roll mini seam. And when we get all equipped and I get all moved in here, I will have a better camera set up. I have my my digital camera that I used to use to take photos, but it'll actually work really good. It's a really high-end camera. Okay, so and this one we're going to sew right here, and then we're going to fold it right here. I have a very thin bar for my flag holder. It's not a very big one, so this does not need to be more than a little more than a half an inch. So we're just going to finger press that so I can find it. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Hi, June. How are you? And let's do one in the middle just to stay even. we're just going to put one pin in the middle here because we still need to do our sides. And our little side came undone right there. Biscuit. So anybody do any, what's everybody working on this week? Springtime, or it's going to be springtime. Are you guys working on any springtime quilts? That bunny is really, that bunny and this little project I'm doing has really got me in the mood for spring now. This got to go on the inside, guys, because if it doesn't, I'll block the little hole that this goes in. Remember that. That's why I pinned it in the middle here, or else. Bye, Lisa. Have a good evening. Thanks for stopping in. UFOs and hexes. Spring related is yard work. Yeah, I haven't started my yard work yet because we're going to get, Oklahoma usually gets a really good hard freeze in April. So, I mean, yard work I can do. I did some cleaning in the backyard, chicken coop, things like that the other day. But I'm not going to do any planting until after the hard freeze. It'll do me no good. I'll probably do planting when I get back from vacation. I'm doing the Showering Stars quilt with Ian. Oh, that's awesome. That looks like such a fun quilt. Making scrap blocks. Need to make some of those. I got enough scraps running around here. Yeah, this side is ready to go. It just needs to be sewn. All right, put pins in it because we have made sure our holes are there because we need to make sure the holes are there or else we won't be able to get the dowel rod or it through the flag holder. And that would be no good. The other day I put a pin in my mouth and somebody in the chat said, "Don't do that. You might swallow it." I could just see me going to sneeze and going, I'm trying to figure out how to use my Cricut. You know, I'm still learning my Cricut, but I I love my Cricut, and one of the things I've learned since getting my Cricut is I've been using my tablet since I got my Cricut, and since I just got a computer, once I opened that computer and downloaded the Design Studio on my computer, oh my goodness, there is so much stuff on there. I'm going to have to do a total new tutorial on how to use your Cricut now that I've got all these other stuff I can do. Did you get one for Christmas, Lucy? There's a lot of tutorials out there. I follow a couple people on Instagram. I learn a lot of things just watching their little reels. I've made it for years, you know. I've seen somebody say something about, you know, that they've had theirs for a while and they never just got the hang of using it. Mine it doesn't get put away. And I do a lot of lettering and stuff for people at work. We have these safety vests. My son volunteered me to finish up his Boy Scouts flag for them for their competition weekend. Uh-oh. So I get a lot of practice with the lettering stuff, but there is so much more you can do with Cricut. Like I've done my FPP shapes with my Cricut, and I've cut fabric with my Cricut for my FPP shapes. I mean my EPP shapes. Look, see, now I'm getting my initials messed up. My English paper piecing, I have cut shapes and fabric for it using my Cricut. Hi, Debbie. I'm glad you were able to catch us. And that was actually from a lady. See, I told you I was going to stab myself. It never fails. Okay. Okay, so our flag is all pinned. Well, almost all pinned. We forgot our middles here on some of these. Let's pin these in the middle here because we're flopping open. We're flopping. Okay. Okay. So now that we're all pinned around, the real important thing we have to remember is we have to keep these gaps open. So we're going to sew the bottom and the top first, and then we'll sew down the sides. Actually, I could do one loop around if I really wanted to. All right. Back stitch. And go back. My iron got off a little bit right up here. But that's okay. Repress right here. because this is going to be in the weather and stuff, I always backstitch on the ends. Just to make sure that we get a nice little, we don't want it to come apart and be out there blowing in the wind. Okay. Because I have that little cutting board there, it likes to grab my fabric. We got a funky noise going on. Yep. We got a little nest going on back here. Of course we do. Because we couldn't have a day where we didn't bring out the divorce lawyer. What kind of live would that be if we didn't grab the divorce lawyer? What happened down here? That's weird. I do not know what happened. It looks like a piece got off and got tangled up, like the start of the bobbin. Whenever I wound it, came off and got tangled up. See, I've got two pieces going on here. So, but now we have this. So, we need to get the divorce lawyer out real quick. And he needs to divorce these guys for a minute. And then we'll send them in for some counseling. And we'll get them remarried. Easy peasy. Okay. Now, let's go back a couple stitches. Let's see. I think we're there. Me and my divorce lawyer have way too many conversations this morning. HSTs are just not my favorite, especially when they need to go different directions. Oh, I know how that is. Hi, Joyce. How are you? Sorry, the divorce lawyer and I were in consultation. I missed you coming in. It does not sound good. We are still having issues. What is going on? You just don't want to have me a day here. Okay. All right. So let's see if there's something snagged under there, because something is obviously. I bet you we have something snagged under there, because there's nothing wrong with that bobbin. Well, I don't immediately see anything. Besides a dust bunny. It doesn't even need to be that clean, so. Sometimes popping this darn thing back on just doesn't like me. There we go. Pulls off fine. All right. Okay. All right. We're going to give Alice one more time to act right. If she doesn't act right, she's going to bed. Alice is a sewing machine. I was originally going to call her Dinah, but she didn't feel like that. And then I ended up calling the one I take on retreats the Mad Hatter. Yep. I like Alice in Wonderland. I actually have a friend at work who's always called me Alice. It's not because she doesn't know my name. She does. But when I met her, she told me, "You don't look like a Brandy." And I said, "Oh, I don't." And she said, "No." I said, "Oh, okay. What do I look like then?" She goes, "You look like an Alice." So for 8 years, she has called me Alice. And now that we're managers together, unless we're in a professional setting, she'll call me by my name when we're in a professional setting. But other than that, she still calls me Alice. I'm in her phone as Alice. She's so funny. And then I told her I named my machine Alice. She goes, oh, I have a grandbaby. She was funny. All right, guys, let's try this again. Must have been, I don't know. No, it's still not quite sewing right. I don't know what. Now it's just kind of loose. What is going on? I didn't change the tension. I thought threatening her to send her to bed was going to do it, but apparently not. I have been sewing and lurking, and now it's time to get ready for dance class. Oh, enjoy dance class. All right, Alice, this is your last chance. There's another white bobbin somewhere. I don't think I do. Let's see. Still basting hexes. That is a time-consuming thing. I'm off to the granddaughter's game. Have a wonderful evening. Who is that? Bye, Debbie. Thanks for stopping in. The camera switched. I think I need to buy some more bobbins. Okay. We are going to there was a bunch of bobbins that I was having trouble winding one day, and I think it was right before I took the sewing machine in for its checkup. Was it June that I took all the sewing machines in? I think it was June that I took both the machines in. And I bet you these were the series of the ones that I did. So we're going to quickly wind a bobbin. I'm going to see if that helps any. See if we get any success out of this. Let's see. Oh, right there. There you go. Ugh. Because of where here we go. Because my thread is on a thread stand, I always have to hold my thread weird. All right. Are you catching back there on something? Maybe that's what our problem is. Okay. Did you join the sleep or something? We didn't do a full bobbin because we want to get this done. And we are almost at an hour. And people's got dinners and stuff to do. Let's get these last couple of stitches out real quick. Okay. We have spent enough time with the divorce lawyer today. There we go. Come on. The right one. There we go. Yep. Got to rethread the machine, Brandy. All right. We're having great time. And I can't even blame coming straight from work or anything like that because I didn't. One good thing about having the machine serviced in June, both the threaders work again. Yay! I'm telling you, with the way my eyes were going, now that I got new glasses, I mean, better, but whew, I was having such a hard time seeing that thing. Whew, I tell you. Okay. I'm guessing that bobbin was just too loose. Like I said, sometimes I got to hold it because I have my thread on a thread stand. Sometimes I have to hold it when I'm winding a bobbin, and I don't think I was holding it when I did those ones. All right. We're almost done. 2 seams to go. And then I will be filming the project with the accuquilt probably when we get done here. And I will post that video. I'm not going to make any promises because I got to edit. Oh, thank you, Kathy, for reminding everybody. Yes, please, guys. We're a ways away from that milestone, but we're going to have a big party whenever I get to 1K. When we get to that 1,000 mark, we're going to have a big party. We're going to have lots of prizes and gift cards, and it's going to be a party. So anything you guys can do, thumbs up always helps. Shows YouTube you like me, or at least you tolerate me. All right. Okay, so after all that work, we have got the little flag ready. So it is all prepped and ready to go. We need to iron it a little bit, but it is prepped and ready to go. And all ready for the accuquilt stuff to go on it. And we are at the one. I paid my rent. I paid my rent on the way in. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. So I'll be filming that, so be on the lookout for that. I know that I have been horrible at keeping up with my videos, but it's just that without having any room in here, it's so hard to film. You know, y'all saw that I've been filming in my living room, so that's where that film will be filming at. So once the husband moves out, that'll change because I'll be able to set up a whole camera system and all that. And so I look forward to being able to create more and have more space for all of that. So I'm excited. I need to get him out sooner. I know somebody who just pops in and goes, talk about kicking her husband out. I ain't hanging out here. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I will see you guys next week. So like I always say, go out there, find some gorgeous fabric, make some fabulous quilts. Try not to spend as much time as I spent with the divorce lawyer today. And we'll see you next week. You all have a great week. Bye, everyone.